What's up, beautiful people? Happy Wednesday. I was sitting up here reading this article and I'm just like, ooh, I got to share this with the people, okay? So, there's been this young man that's been running around saying that he is JayZ's son, allegedly. Him and his mother, apparently the mom was 16, JayZ was 23. They got together, had a mirror. And so JayZ has been ducking and dodging the courts and the DNA test ever since. Well, according to what his attorney is saying, according to New Jersey law, if you deny to take a DNA test and you have property in New Jersey, you are then announced or, legally the father of that child as long as you have property in New Jersey. Well, the attorney is saying that, they have frauded the court. Allegedly, this is all allegations. They have frauded the court. Jay saying that JayZ doesn't have property in New Jersey and all of this stuff. And so they feel like that everything has just been unfair. They are calling on President Joe Biden to do something about the New Jersey judges, the New Jersey's attorney, and their court system, fraudulently helping out JayZ to not have to take this DNA test. And they have the court numbers. They got they got everything up in this article, y'all. We're gonna get into this and break this down because at this point, I'm just like, JayZ, take the test. Take the test and see what the results is gonna be. But we're gonna get into this story, y'all. Welcome to Royer's Corner. This is your first time, welcome. If not, I'm glad you're back again. Hit the like button, comment your thoughts and opinions below. And if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell on all. That way you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. Activists say that JayZ's refusal to take DNA tests for his unclaimed son still makes him the father. Activist Essie Berry is calling for justice on behalf of the 30-year-old Rymir Satterwhite, whom she says is the unclaimed son of billionaire rapper and business mogul Sean JayZ Carter. Berry says that JayZ was 23 years old when he and underage 16-year-old Wanda, who is now deceased, became parents of Rymir. JayZ, however, has refused to take DNA tests, but under New Jersey state law, refusal to do so automatically makes him biological father as long as he is a resident of New Jersey. So according to New Jersey state law, as long as he has is a resident in New Jersey, owns property, has it in there, he can automatically be named the father if he refuses to take a DNA test, which he has, according to them, refused to take the DNA test. The problem, though, is that according to Berry and Rymir's godmother, Dr. Lily Coley, JayZ and his team of lawyers have committed fraud by denying that he owns residential properties in the state of New Jersey. They also alleged fraud against New Jersey court system, saying that it is protecting JayZ from being held accountable. And because of this, it has become impossible for them to obtain justice. Dr. Coley's comments: we are calling on President Joe Biden and the New Jersey courts to make changes in our legal system to protect Black Americans' rights. She believes that other African American mothers have dealt with the same situation when it comes to men fathering children and then leaving the state and or defrauding the court system to believe that they never even lived in the state of New Jersey. So, according to Dr. Coley, this is something that happens often. That's what she believes. And I can see it happening. I can totally, unfortunately, we got some trifling men out here, not just black men, but men in general, who will father a child, leave the state, and a lot of times in some situations that I've seen, they really don't have property. They just live in there. So that's how they get away with it, because they don't have property. They just living with somebody or living with their mama or stuff like that. But, I couldn't see why JayZ wouldn't have property in Jersey. I mean, he is from the Bronx, so um, I don't know for sure, but according to what they're saying, they fraud in the courts. JayZ has property there. He has residential property, and that the attorneys and the judges have done, the most to ignore all of those allegations. Okay. So in the case of Rymir, both Berry and Coley are demanding an investigation into the decade of fraud, okay? Fraud upon court, collusion, conspiracy, concealment of evidence, discrimination, retaliation, denial of due process, and sealing records with allegation of fraud from 2012 to 2023. All the allegations have been made to the courts in Camden County, New Jersey. Woo! So this is a lot. These are a lot of accusations, conspiracy, collusion, fraud upon the court, fraud in the court, and for a decade. They are asking for a federal investigation on all parties involved in the state of New Jersey. They want everybody investigated. In 2012, now here go the case numbers, y'all. So here's all of the cases that they break down and give specifics. This is why when I was reading this, I was like, it's got to be something to this. In 2012, with case number FD-04-2874-12, which began the jurisdiction fraud when parties and attorneys gave false information on property holding of their client, Sean C. Carter, aka JayZ, which caused damages. In 2013, case number FD-04-186-14, civil law inheritance case, Judge Nan switched parties' legal destination in the case to by making Rymir's mother, Wanda, who was the defendant in the case, changing her to a plaintiff in order to deny Rymir's inheritance right. The judge also allowed attorney Lisa Fisher Hark to conduct fraud and use a fraudulent court. In 2014 to 2022, Judge Charles W. Dutchess Jr., case number FD-04-2874-12, in violating due process towards parties by ignoring continuous fraud jurisdiction by this rich party, Sean C. Carter. In 2022, Judge Stefan, case number L4749-14, made false statements and would not allow discovery of due process to prove allegations. In 2019, Judge Samuel L. Bernardine told Dr. Coley to get the file she needed from the white man. In 2021, assignment Judge Deborah Silverman Katz returned Dr. Coley's 2021 modification petition, case number FD-04-2874-12, with the filing fee, stating it was a mileage reimbursement, which was false, after having held onto the petition for 4 months. So there's a lot of back and forth going on in here. A lot of he say, she say. But as we kind of go down further, we'll see kind of the case, mending together and what they're trying to make it look like fraud, allegedly, according to what they're saying. From 2017 to 2013, Judge Glenn Grant, who oversees the Civil Rights Commission Board, blocked civil rights complaint filed by Dr. Lily Coley, Rymir, and Wanda, attorney who committed fraud upon the courts, such as Ned Hark, Lisa Fisher Hark, Kenneth L. Winter, and associated law firms. Appeal judges such as Judge Huffman, Judge Similarly, O'Connor, so Judge O'Connor and Mary Whipley have reviewed orders obtained by fraud, which is not allowable under law. When any appeal is made based on a judgment obtained by fraud, the appeal court must declare the judgment void because the appeal court may not address the merits. The staff of the appellate court division also engaged in conspiracy by blocking appeal in 2022, stating they did not receive the appeal when it was signed by staff attorney Stevenson. So it was signed by staff attorney. So the staff attorney seen it. Appellant court clerk Joseph Orlando Esquire did not return filing fee of $250 since March of 2023 when no appeals were filed on the package. When no appeals were filed, the package was returned by white case manager Carla L. Dunn. Ms. Dunn was illegally assigned to the case to destroy evidence. The conspiracy among staff, attorneys, and judges aims to obstruct and interfere with proper functioning of the United States government to cover up involving a celebrity, JayZ. So here is just a lot of information, just pretty much saying that they have took every step that they can take to try to get this DNA test pushed through, to try to find out if he's the father, and it looks like every which way they've tried to go has been blocked. So Deputy John R. Grant of the appellant division ignored all complaints. This reliant result is Rymir and Dr. Coley's inability to properly litigate their claims. It consequently opened the door for other instances of fraud upon the court, which ultimately led to illegal pending lien on Coley's residential property, which all stem from fraud. So they are just saying fraud, fraud, fraud on everything, on every level, on every which way. It's like they have done everything that they know legally to do, and everything that they do legally seems to get blocked which or whatever way. I just feel like, JayZ, take the test. Now, they have provided the evidence. They have given the court docket numbers. They have given names. They have put it all out here on the table. President Joe Biden, they're calling on you. New Jersey, I don't know why you're calling on the New Jersey court system, because apparently they're the ones that's got all of this stuff twisted and turned up and not having y'all able to file and do the things that y'all need to do in the court system. So you need to get New Jersey out of it. Maybe New York court needs to, step into, involve themselves in that jurisdiction. I don't really know how that works as far as like crossing jurisdictions and stuff like that, but this sounds like a case for the Supreme Court. Maybe you guys need to go to the Supreme Court. That's the highest court of the land, and they can make the final decision. Like I said at the beginning, I'm at the point where I'm just like, JayZ, take the test. Take the test. What's the hide? If you know you didn't do it, if you know that you didn't sleep with this girl, what's the hide? But y'all, leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Do you think this young man is JayZ's son? According to what the activist is saying, according to New Jersey court, he is the father. He's denied taking the paternity test, and he owns property in New Jersey, allegedly, according to what she's saying. Do y'all believe this? Leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Hit the like button on this video. If you're not a subscriber, check out my channel. If you like what we got going on, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell on all. That way you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. Beyonce, I love you. Do you think this young man is the father to your husband? Or the son to your husband? Excuse me. We'll leave it right there. Hit the like button, subscribe. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. JayZ, just take the test. And I'll catch y'all next time in Rymyr's Corner. Bye.